Hey guys, back with another video. Thanks for tuning in again to Bridge Ministries. Please comment and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot, and I will get back to all of my subscribers even if you leave me a comment. Hey, today I just want to go on about why the chosen ones suffer the most. And when I mean chosen ones, I'm talking about people that are called from God to do special works. Like all of God's people, like people that are Christians and that they are God's chosen, but I'm talking about the special chosen, like ones that do street preaching, ones in the Bible as well, like Moses when he took the Israelites out of Egypt as well. So this is the sort of people, and even Daniel when he went into the lion's den, and Joseph as well. So these are the sort of people that I'm talking about. The first one is, it's because you have a high calling on your life, and the enemy will try and so basically when you're younger and you're a chosen one, or like, I don't know what it is, it's like the enemy knows, like the devil knows that you have something coming in the next like couple of years, and he's just going to attack you. So if your life always feels like it's been under attack the whole way through, nobody likes you, everybody has treated you different, and you sort of feel like you're a black sheep, like even if you're a black sheep of your family, like for myself personally, like I always, you always felt like you actually never fitted in with your family, like, and that's crazy to think, especially when you've grown up with them and everything. But you always felt like you thought differently to them. Not that you're crazy or anything like that. It's just you think outside the box and you sort of think against the grain, and that's what Jesus was like. He was always just going against what everyone else would think was normal. Like he wasn't even, he just said, "Follow me," and then his disciples were saying that they didn't want to lose their job and everything, and they just he basically said, "You just have to follow me," and they just had to just trust him. And for someone to give up everything just to follow him would have been a lot of sacrifice. So you will you'll have a high calling, you'll get attacked most of your life. And the next one is you require a lot of suffering in your life. So sort of exactly the same of what I've sort of explained before as well. Like you will always have trials in your life, and it's just preparing you to be going through that all the way through, to refine you and make you the person that God wants you to be for his calling and what he wants to do in your life. So when you actually go out there and start preaching the gospel, let's say, or doing some mighty works for his kingdom, you're not gonna go in like not being trained up, and you'll just be eaten alive. Everyone will just like, the devil will come at you and just take you out within no time. But if you've been through a lot, you will be able to withstand it. And that's why even Jesus, he was a rabbi, and he went through a lot just preparing himself as well. Like, it didn't really explain too much in the Bible of his childhood, but I think a lot of that was preparation of doing God's work, and he would have been close with God all of the way through. So that's another reason. And you will also, like I've sort of said, you will become a target. You will become a target to the enemy. So like in your workplace, you will have a lot of people that just don't like you for no apparent reason at all, and not because you are like any different, but they can just pick up on something on you that you're different. Like if you're a really good person and you're nice to those people, they don't like that, and the demons that they have on them will not like you as a person, no matter what you try and do, or even if you do everything they say or try and work in with them, they still are not going to like you. And it's hard to explain, like, because myself sort of personally, I think, different to people, and I've been through that at the workplace as well, where you just don't you just don't seem to fit in, like yeah, and you just think different. It's like you're completely, like, you you get on with your job the right way, you have a laugh with all of them, but they still just don't seem to like you no matter what you do. So you just end up giving up on them, and then they'll just say sarcastic things to you to try and you know, belittle what you're doing, and then they'll always blame you as well for everything, even though it's like not even your fault. It's really crazy, and you know, it's evil forces working through those people to try and attack you, because you know the devil doesn't want you to be finding your purpose properly, and he wants you just to be in your lower self and just be miserable, because misery loves company. And the next one, the enemy hates your light. So yeah, anywhere that you go, you know, everyone will just they won't like being around you. It's kind of the same as but you know, you become a target. Like, they can't be around you, they can't be around your light, and that will cause a lot of problems in your life, a lot of suffering and hardships. And it always feels like, yeah, when you go through that, it's always you know, there's always a problem with you. Always think that there's a problem with you, but there's not at all. It's just they just can't stand you, because you know, they can't be around you. And the last one I've got also is just is preparation. So what, like you know, preparation for what's to come, all of these attacks, and people not liking you always getting blamed, being sort of like the black sheep, thinking outside the box, and you even know yourself you are a good person. They will still treat you different, make you an outcast, and you basically have to be doing this journey on your own, which is a lot of suffering, because it's a lot of time on your own as well. And in the Bible, Jesus was alone a lot of the time as well, so he could spend that time with God. And like, he would go away in the mornings at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and go out and pray and spend time by himself, because he had to, because of his mission. And you hear of a lot of the other guys, like I mentioned before, like Daniel and Joseph, Noah as well. They were all they were really humble people, but they went through a lot of separation from people, and a lot of trials, and just to refine them. And it is a really lonely journey. If you do this walk and following God, it takes a lot, and it's definitely not for the faint-hearted. It's not at all. It's it's hard work. It's hard work every day, and denying your flesh is one of the hardest things. So that's just what I sort of want to go on about today, guys. It's a short video, but yeah, like, there is a lot of other videos about chosen ones, but I'm going on about ones that are called to do you know, a lot for God's kingdom. I'm not just talking about people that are just in the church. I'm talking about the ones that are like out there street preaching, doing all of that sort of thing. Like, let's say Billy Graham or one of those guys. Like, they would I bet they would have felt different, and just like they were alone. But yeah, so if you're actually experiencing any of this sort of stuff, and you know what I mean, just leave it in the comment section, and yeah, you can just tell me if you've been through it too. But that's all I have for today, guys, and I hope you have a good day. God bless.